Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We are having a glorious time in the kitchen with the amazing Ayanda Barota. And we've just finishing up our braised beef stew with veg and herb mash. So please join in on the fun by SMSing the keyword EAT to 33650 to get the recipe. And of course, the list of ingredients. SMSs R1.50 each, but SMSs do not apply. The meat, we've got to marinate it.
Yes.
So I just want to ask, the onions are quite big, and I was taught that you have to chop onions very thinly, like very fine.
Not really, because if you're making like a stew, you need that chunkiness of the onion so that you can get the flavor and the crunch out of it. Okay. And you don't want to overcook your vegetables, because once you overcook them, you don't get the flavors, you don't get anything out of it.
Okay.
Basically, the water overpowers the whole vegetable.
Okay, so you know what old people think? They think that if the onion hasn't disappeared into the stew, the food is not cooked.
No.
I promise you. That's what I was taught growing up. Okay. So Uma would say, "Oh, tantu anyanis," meaning the onions is just floating. That means the food isn't cooked.
No.
Okay, cool.
No, it's not really important actually. What you need those onions. You need to taste them. You need that crunchiness, because the beef stew is a little bit of a flat dish. If you get the spices right and the aromatics right, you need the vegetables to come through as well.
Beautiful.
Okay,
so how do we marinate this delicious
So basically, hence we have our vegetables there. We're going to throw the meat exactly as it is over to the pot. Basically, you can use your hands if you make sure you just wash them properly.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add the spices gradually, one by one.
What cuts are these?
This is a beef shin, but pretty much you can use anything like chicken, lamb, whatever you have.
Okay.
Stew is a stew.
Okay.
Depends on the meat.
And why the shin? Because is it quite soft and breaks it up easily into the stew?
It's a little bit soft and it's easy to cook.
Okay.
Because if other cuts of beef, they take forever to cook, so you don't want that, especially if you have hungry people over.
Okay.
Yes.
So normally the beef would go in first, but obviously I was in a hurry, so I threw all of the veggies in first, but it doesn't make a difference because it's all going to the same place, my belly.
So basically, yeah, I don't know if I am interested in seeing this, so that you can take everyone through it. Basically, you've got your ground cumin here.
Okay.
Goes in first. Then you start adding up your spices, but don't stir anything yet.
Okay.
Because you need the onions to roast a little bit.
Okay, beautiful.
So that you can start smelling them properly. That's enough. And then these anise seeds and the cinnamon sticks will go a little bit in later.
So ground cumin.
Salt and pepper. Don't overpower it, because there's a lot of things that still need to come in.
No, but listen, you're not scared to put in a lot of spices, which is what I like. I like something, that's actually something that's typically South African, is that we like them, you know what I mean? That's lots of flavor, which is great.
Yeah. Next, I've got very, very important.
What is that?
This is a meat tenderizer.
A tenderizer?
Yes, meat tenderizer. It's a good spice, basically.
Okay.
You can put it through so that you make sure that your meat is nice and soft.
Beautiful.
That's very, very important.
Okay, what if I boiled my meat before putting it in the pot like this?
There won't be flavor.
There won't be flavor.
Yeah, there won't be flavor. You lose everything.
Okay.
So it's very important to make sure.
Is that why you use lots of spices?
You can even see from the color. Can you see the color now and the smell?
Yes.
All those spices are starting to come in together.
Yeah.
So it's a very nice dish, man.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Doesn't have any season. You can eat it any day. Winter, summer.
Do you know that I went to Soweto once and they put a full cow's head on the braai and then fed me, like they just literally put it on the braai and then cut part of the cheek on it and then just threw salt and then like some other spices on a board and basically took the meat and dunked it in the salt like that and then gave it to me to eat. I was like,
a cow's head is
great flavoring, bro.
Very nice to eat. It's very nice to eat. I actually enjoy a cow's head. Sorry for that spillage.
Yeah, it is.
But you have to spill now and then.
It's soft, but I can't eat it. I'm sorry. I just think of the eyes. I just think of the brain.
So what are you thinking of when you eat cow's rump?
Well, did you have to put it like that? Oh my God.
Well, meat is meat.
Oh my God.
The girl's gotta eat.
Oh my God.
So we are here now, and the meat is smelling very good.
Yeah.
We're gonna add the flour.
Okay, why flour?
Like this.
Basically, flour is like a thickening agent for the sauce, so that you don't have a runny and watery sauce, and it keeps all the spices together.
What is going on here, ladies?
We are skills.
Okay,
toss.
Let's see. Let's see your technique.
Okay, stand back, everyone. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
There.
Almost.
It was a little jump.
Go forward and up.
Oh, okay. Ole.
Ole! Okay, well done. Good job.
Just keep stirring this.
Add salt.
I'm going
edit
to eat
just
those bits that have
pepper, but I
fallen
think-
out.
I
Don't
think
worry,
that's
nothing will go to
Okay,
waste.
let me just add a little bit more. You can stir it for me if you want to.
It's just
Okay,
Make sure everything is mixed nicely together.
delicious.
Keeps everything locked in, the spices, the onions, everything.
Okay.
It's like a binding agent.
Mo, what's going on there?
So this is our vegetable dish that's going on to the plate. And this is a great way to incorporate fiber into your diet. Because
Okay.
30 grams of fiber per day can actually lower your risk of gaining diabetes. So do add vegetables to your beef stew. Typically it does have vegetables. This is just a chefy way of doing it. And Ayanda has just added some butter, some oil, some garlic, and baby marrows and carrots. And yeah, that's about it. And it's just getting that nice brown color to caramelize the flavors.
Beautiful.
And I think, again, this is important to know because,
Yeah.
once again, I was taught that you must boil vegetables.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, even if it's
Yeah.
just a teeny bit of water, but you boil vegetables, you don't fry them like
No,
that.
but now if you
lose the
boil them, you
nutrients.
lose the nutrients.
Yes,
Yeah.
I get that now, but
Yeah, so this is a great way to also retain that crunch and the texture
Yeah.
of your vegetables. And look how beautiful and green they still are.
yeah.
It's even better if you steam first and then just grill it
Yes.
for health purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to be on TV? Do you want to be able to be cooking right here in our gorgeous pink afternoon express kitchen? Do you have the ability to entertain and influence? Are you a natural at cooking up a storm of deliciousness? Or are you just really, really good at food? If you want to be the new resident chef on SABC3's Afternoon Express, then today is your day. Enter the new reality show called The Taste Master SA. It is so simple. Basically, you just need to record yourself preparing a dish and tell us why you are the perfect taste master. Upload it onto Twitter and Instagram with the hashtag #TheTasteMasterSA for a chance to join the Afternoon Express family. How exciting! I think you should audition. I definitely think you should audition. And I think you at home should absolutely audition. We'd love to have you here. It's fun. Is this not the funnest kitchen ever?
That would be a great opportunity, actually.
Definitely. Okay, so the meat is being mixed. More potatoes.
So those are for our mash. And Vava, could
Okay.
you pass us the masher?
There you go.
And then we are going to give you ladies a little challenge to, as you can see our beautiful plate over there, you have to resemble that dish.
Have a go, Madonna.
Yeah.
Which plate?
There,
There.
the done
You see how
dish.
soft
It
and
needs to be
mushy that is?
beautiful like that. Okay, so you
Can
can
we
mash
add
it up.
more butter?
You can
Oh,
get
you are
some more
strong.
butter.
You've got this, girl.
You've got olive oil. A little bit of olive
Okay.
oil is also great.
Okay, we've
Yeah.
already put butter.
Yeah,
We've seasoned.
yeah. And you just mash that up. It can even be chunky. It doesn't have to be very smooth.
It's got to be smooth.
Oh, do you like that?
She says it's got to be chunky.
Nobody really loves chunky
Like a
mash. It's so much better when it's smooth, but then more butter.
More butter. But how
More
do you
butter,
like
the
it?
better.
Look, I like it smooth.
Okay.
I had mash and sausages coming here, and it was really smooth. It was really
Really?
good. It was really
Okay.
good.
Smooth is always better, especially with lots of butter. So while we're going to be mashing these delicious patates, after the break, we're going to be making some delicious ice cream sandwiches.
Whilst I'm being abused. Like,
I'd
I
never
just-
abuse you.